Yeah. I'm him signing in on y'all. You know, let's get into this. Let's get into this debate. Now I know this gonna raise a lot of debate. Let's talk about LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan. You know, it's an argument always, all time. But let me try to put this argument to bed. And you see a lot of people doing that. And the reason why I figured I'd do this video on this because I was going in the store this morning, and there was two guys standing outside the store drinking coffee, and they were arguing about Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron, and which one was the GOAT. So but I overheard them talk. But anyway, it gave me an idea. But you say which one of them is the GOAT. Okay. First off, LeBron, Kobe, Jordan is not a GOAT. Okay? It's not a GOAT. Okay? Basketball doesn't have a GOAT. Not yet. And why I'm going to explain this to you, you probably like, man, what are you talking about? Man, what are you talking about? I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. First off, I got to teach you what a GOAT is. And there only have been one GOAT. So far, there's only one GOAT. And that GOAT is Muhammad Ali. Now, I'm going to break it down to you and explain to you and show you what a GOAT is. A GOAT is someone that tells you what they're going to do, and they do it. Okay? Muhammad Ali would tell him he going to knock you out in the 6th round, and he did it. He tell him, I'm going to knock you out in the 6th round, and he did it. He tell a person, I'm going to knock you out in the 8th round, and he did it. Now, if someone tells you what they going to do, you going to stiffen up your defense and make sure that person don't do this to you when he said he going to do it to you. Therefore, if I tell you I'm going to knock you out in the 2nd round, you're going to be looking for that. And while you're looking for it, it makes it more harder for me to knock you out in the 2nd round because you're looking for it. But if I still go ahead and knock you out in the 2nd round like I told you, I'm going to go. Because I told you what I did. I told you what I was going to do. And when I tell you what I'm going to do, that means I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of your best. Because in that 7 or 8 round, when Muhammad Ali told them folks he going to knock them out, they gave him their all. Okay? They gave him their extra. So if I still knock you out when you gave me the extra part of you, you gave me 110% of you that I got to fight. So if I beat you and knock you out in the 8th round, like I said, and you gave me your all, you gave me a little extra, and I still knock you out, that's what you call a GOAT, because I went against the competition when it was harder, okay? Now, if I don't tell you, if I fight you and I don't tell you I'm going to knock you out in the 5th round, it's just like a normal person. You just a normal boxer, okay? Just normal boxing. But since I said I'm going to do this and let you know this, you're going to make sure that don't happen. So you make it more harder for me. So therefore, going back to these GOATs that y'all talking about, Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron ain't never told nobody on TV, hey, we going to win the championship. LeBron ain't never told nobody, hey, I'm going to go out here and hit 50 points and hit it. LeBron ain't get on TV and say, I'm going to hit 45 points tonight and did it. Jordan ain't never did that. Jordan ain't never got on TV and said, I'm going to hit 50 points for y'all tonight. Jordan ain't never said, I'm going to hit 60 points for y'all tonight and did it. Kobe ain't never got on TV and said, I'm going to hit 60 points tonight and did it. He ain't never got on TV and said, I'm going to hit 50 points and did it. Okay? So therefore, they haven't told anybody what they was going to do. So if you ain't told nobody what you're going to do and did it, then therefore, you're not a GOAT. Okay? Clarissa Shields, you barking off at the mouth talking about you the woman GOAT. You ain't told no girl that you're going to knock her out in the 5th round and did it. You ain't told no girl that you're going to knock her out in the 6th round and did it. You ain't got on TV and said that. So therefore, you're not a GOAT. A lot of you people, like I say, you people don't know what a real GOAT is. Now I'm teaching you and I'm showing you what a real GOAT is. And ain't but one GOAT there's ever been, that's Muhammad Ali. You see, just because you did it, I won these matches. I won 100 matches. I done won all these basketball games. Yeah, but did you tell anybody you was going to do it? See, when you open your mouth and tell somebody you're going to do it, that make it double harder for you to do it. And if you go ahead and do it after I done made it double hard for me to do it, and I still go ahead and win it or do it, that makes me a GOAT. That means I'm making my competition more harder for me. Because I could just keep my mouth shut and just win the game. But no, I'm telling you when. I'm telling you how. I'm telling you how many points I'm going to hit. You know, if I get on TV, I'm a basketball player, and I get on TV and say, I'm going to hit 50 points on them boys tonight. And I get on there and hit 50 points. And that's what you call a GOAT. Because see, do you think they're going to let me hit 50 points? They're going to be making sure I don't. Why? Because I said I was. They're going to give me their best. Now, I go ahead and still hit 50. And if I said I'm going to do it, I'm a GOAT. So I'm just letting you people know what a GOAT is. Now, you want to say, I'm going to explain to you what made Kobe, LeBron, and Jordan. And this is why I tell you that, you know, they something special. And why I'm telling you why you won't have no more of them. Why you won't have no more of them, and what makes them different from players today is that everybody can shoot in the playoffs. I'm not playing. Everybody can. I'm taking that back. Everybody can shoot in regular season. And so this is what makes me think basketball is rigged up. NBA is rigged up because however that these players can hit all these shots during regular season, but in playoff time they can't even hit nothing. They shooting up bricks. Okay, the reason why they tighten up defense. Defense is being tightened up now. But so if you can tighten up defense on the playoff, why you can't do it during the regular season? So you know that's a question there to make you think these games are rigged. But anyway, getting back to the point where I was going with this is that why you won't see no more Kobe's and Jordan and LeBron, and in prime LeBron, why you won't see no more of them, because what makes them different from players today is that they wasn't scared. They wasn't scared when the playoff time come. You look at these players today, in the playoff, time they passing the ball, they scared. They pass to somebody else. They pass somebody else. Nigga, you when that ball hit your hand, do what you do. Do what you do to get to the NBA. Apparently, you got some kind of skill. That's why they chose you to come to the NBA. That's why they picked you to be in the NBA. But no, you get the ball, you scared, you pass somebody else. He get the ball, he scared, he pass somebody else. You looking for the star player on the team to put the ball in his hand. Why don't you do what you do? You get the ball, take it to do something. Do something. But no, they scared. And they freeze up. And that's why they get in the playoff and the team just bone. Because they don't have no help. Everybody's scared to do something. Looking for the main character. Okay? Another thing that separates Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron from today's players is that playoff time, you ain't never heard about Jordan missing playoff. You ain't never heard about Kobe missing the playoff game. You ain't never heard LeBron missing the playoff game due to injuries. But look at these players today. You supposed to be all that, but look at playoff. I remember look at Steph Curry. Oh, you hurt. Damian Lillard. Oh, you hurt. Playoff time now. This is what they paying you the big bucks for, but oh, you hurt. You know why you hurt? Honestly, I don't think you hurt. No, I think it's that when they lock you down and make you look like a regular player, you know you look bad. So you don't want to be in the game. You want to play like you hurt. Because, see, in playoff, they're going to lock you down, buddy. All them threes Steph Curry was throwing up during the season, when playoff time come, oh, no, you can't do that now. And now you looking at, you look just like a regular player. You look like a regular player. And see, you know that. That's why you go, I got to play hurt, man. They locking me down, making me look bad. I'm just going to play hurt. Damian Lillard, you're nothing. They lock you down, making you look like a normal player. They make you look like a normal player that's come off the bench. You can't hit nothing. They locking you down. So you want to play hurt so you don't look bad. You know, that's what happened. Come on, man. I'm look at Jason Tatum. Come on now. You supposed to be playoff. Oh, you hurt. Playoffs, you hurt. All of a sudden, you hurt. Come on now. Y'all boys, like I say, that's why come you won't have another LeBron, Jordan, and Kobe. They didn't get hurt in the playoff. They don't play. They ain't playoff come. They'll die out there. They ain't gonna miss no playoff game. But look at these players today. Oh, you hurt. Steph Curry hurt. Jason Tatum hurt. Oh boy. Oh, we got all these injuries. Oh, everybody hurt. Everybody hurt. You know, come on now. But that like I say, just speaking to you, that's what's the separation between Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron than today's players. This is why LeBron, Jordan, and Kobe, this is why they still talked about to today. You would think these players is old. Okay, you new players that's out here, and you telling me you got people still talking about Jordan, people still talking about LeBron, people still talking about Kobe. You supposed to be on the race that. You new generation basketball player, y'all supposed to be on the race that. Y'all supposed to be done greater things. Y'all supposed to be done better things than they did. And ain't nobody supposed to be talking about them no more. They supposed to be talking about you new basketball player. But you know why you ain't talking about you new basketball player? Because you trash. You trash. And all you do is just sit on the bench and make money. And like I say, if you want to get out there on that court and make a difference, fight for it. Fight for it. Don't sit over there and just be a little sissy sitting over there just making money. Because if it was me, if I know how to play basketball, you think I'm going to sit on the bench when me and Coach going to have some problems. Me and him going to always be arguing, man, you need to put me in the game. I ain't here to sit on your bench. You know, I'll call some ruckus. You going to put me in. And when I get in, pass the ball, I don't care what the play is, I'm going to the hole with it. I'm dunking. And another thing, I look at these players. A lot of these players are lazy, man. These basketball players are lazy. Lazy, dude. Let me tell you something. If I was 6'4", 6'8", 6'11", and all that, you ain't finna shoot no ball over me. Cause as soon as that ball leave your fingertip, I'm smacking it down. But you got these jokers 6'8", 6'10", 6'11", and all this, and you can't even jump. You can't even jump. You know, but getting back to the part where I say the NBA is rigged up at, y'all ever notice every time there's a real tall player, they don't want him. They don't want to play him. Because he's smacking stuff down. No, they got these games rigged up, man. Look at that dude, Taco Fall. Everything they try to shoot, he's smacking it down. Why would you not start a player like that? Why would you not keep him on the floor? But see, Boston had him, they didn't even start him. And I don't know where yet now. I'm pretty sure nobody ain't starting him. Because see, that's how the NBA is rigged up. No, they won't let people get shots off on the other team. You know, we can make this thing look like a real game, a good game. No, they don't want somebody in there smacking down every shot that they throw up. Shoot, nobody couldn't even get a shot off. That boy was smacking everything down. So ask yourself, why? Why would they not start that dude? Why would you not keep that dude? Y'all, see, this is something y'all ain't looked at. Y'all ain't paid attention to this. No, they don't want no big tall player like that. I mean, dude getting up and down the court. I mean, if he playing defense like that, I wouldn't care if he couldn't even shoot nowhere. But I mean, dude can shoot too. And dunk. But no, you see the NBA don't want people like that. Every time they get a real tall player, you look, they don't keep them that long. They don't want them. No, because they'll mess up the game plan. No, they got whoever they got picked to win. Whoever they got picked to win, you know, that's who they gotta, you know, keep the game set up for. You know, if they got the other team picked to win, we can't have him out here blocking all their shots. That junk rigged up, man. But yeah. As I was saying, man, that Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron thing, like I say, they didn't miss no playoff games. They didn't miss no playoff games, you know. But you take all these players today, Just look at them. All of a sudden they hurt. All of a sudden they hurt. That's what separates Jordan and Kobe and LeBron from these players today. This is why you still hear Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron today mentioned. This is why you still. Hear them. You hear. This is why you still hear their mouth. This is why you still hear them being talked about. Because you ain't got these trash players today don't want to step up and say, you know what, man, I'm finna erase history and create history. You in the league and you just sitting there passing the ball to somebody else. And like I say, a lot of these players in the NBA, you're trash. Because somebody, when they lock you down, put that lockdown defense on you, look what you look like. You look like a little regular little player. You look like a high school player. And see, you can't do nothing. And LeBron, it's over with, bro. Your time is over. Okay, I hate when people have a good career and then they time get old or pass and they still want to stay in there and just make themselves look bad. Now, when this series, when the Lakers played Minnesota Timberwolves, you see how that boy locked LeBron down like he was a little boy. Anthony Edwards, he had LeBron locked up like he was a little boy. He was roughing him up and everything. LeBron couldn't get away. See, that lets you know that's where your age is kicking in at. See, you might still can fly up down the court. You still can dunk. You still can shoot. But when somebody lock you up like that dude was doing, see, you don't have the ability no more like you used to have to get away from him. See, you used to have the ability and the strength to get away from somebody trying to lock you down like that. But that dude was locking him down, harassing him, locking his arms up. He couldn't do nothing. He couldn't even get away. He basically took him out of the game by doing that. And like say, that Luka guy, I mean, he can shoot, but he's too slow to play defense. I mean, dude, he can't. He's just out there, bro. He ain't got no defense at all. He can't play defense. So like I say, the Lakers, they always getting shooters, but you ain't got nobody. You're not getting anybody to play defense. First off, LeBron, he ain't gonna play no defense. Luka ain't gonna play no defense. So at the end of the day, y'all. I mean, this gonna be a continuous thing. You can make it to the playoff, but when it's time to get rough, you don't have the tools. And like I say, you guys ain't gonna play no defense. But you take guys like Kobe and Jordan and LeBron in his prime, those guys played defense and offense. You feel me? But yeah. See, did I cover everything? But yeah, before is if we gonna pick who the best out of LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan, I gotta give it to LeBron. And reason why is because he won a championship on different teams. Kobe and Jordan only did it on the same team. So when you go to a different team, man, and not only one, he went to 2 different teams. He done been on 3 different teams and won a championship. He won with Miami Heat, he won with he won one with Cleveland Cavaliers, and he won one with the Lakers. 2 with Cleveland, not with Cleveland. No, 2 with Miami, and 1 with Cleveland, and 1 with Lakers. So he done won like 4 championships, but he did that on different teams. So for a man to do that, man, you gotta, it's gotta be him. It ain't the team that's helping you. If you go to them teams and you win a championship, and them teams hadn't won no championship until you got there, that's you. You did that. But if you on the same team, that's just like you got help, man. You got the same little help that you had. Let's put you away from that help that you got and put you on another team, and let's see, can you win a championship? See, Jordan and Kobe didn't do that. So like I say, the best one between them, I got to give it to LeBron. Now, I don't care nothing about the stats. We talking about this thing go deeper than stats. And I know you guys going to jump in the comment and light me up. I'm ready. Come on. But all I can tell you, man, LeBron, between Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron is Jordan. Is LeBron the best. Okay? LeBron the best. Laboring, which one had the dog in him? I say that's Kobe. And why I say Kobe had the dog in him, because he'll challenge anybody. Kobe will challenge anybody. If you supposed to be a superstar and you on the court, Kobe gonna challenge you. But you take Jordan and LeBron, they run from a superstar. Like if you got another superstar that they playing again, LeBron and Jordan, they try to stay away from them. But if you a superstar on the other team, now Kobe finna line up. He gonna line up with you. He gonna line up with you and challenge you. And he'll switch position to play you, to challenge you. Yeah. And that's what Kobe would do. That's now for the dog. Kobe had that dog in him. Jordan and LeBron don't have that dog. Let's see what else we can cover. For its clutch, which one is clutch? I would say Jordan the clutch. And why I say he the clutch is because he done hit more buzzer beaters than LeBron and Kobe. That's part of what made Jordan is hitting those buzzer beaters. You know, you take Jordan skills, man, you got players on the bench can do the same thing Jordan do. But the only thing they can't do that Jordan can do is them buzzer beaters. When you hit them buzzer beaters, that's how you get your name. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Jordan has won the game. You know, you keep doing that. When you do that over and over, you do that several times. See that you done got yourself a name right there. It's not about the skills, not about the ball handling and all that, not about all that there. He got named Jordan is because he showed up in the playoff and he hit buzzer beaters. Okay. LeBron got his name for, first he started off, he was a king master dunker. And then he started winning championships. He started winning them championships. That's how he got his name, for winning those championships on different teams. So you can't deny him for that. He can't be denied. But yeah, leave in the comment what y'all think, man. So if we're gonna go with the order, you know, it's just different sections that we go by. If you want to go by who the dog, gonna be Kobe got the dog. Gonna be by which one is the clutch player, that's Jordan. Which one have won, you know, which one is done the most, that's LeBron. He don't won the most. He won championships on different teams. But anyway, I'm him signing out.